Hey everybody, welcome back to the brand new video on this very windy Sunday afternoon. Hopefully we don't have any more power outages. Really big day today in baseball. World Baseball Classic going on tonight. Team USA trying to continue on with Paul Skeens on the mound. I cannot wait to watch that game. We'll be live tonight. During that game, we're going to be ripping cards, watching the game, and chatting about it live. So I hope you can come by and check it out tonight on Whatnot. Anyway, let's get into this. It's the Profit Challenge. March Madness, number 4. This is the 4th video that we've done. Right now, our record, if you're keeping track, we're 1-2. We had one massive win yesterday where we just about quadrupled the value, the MSRP price of a Bowman's Best box. We also did Museum Collection and Cosmic, took losses on those. So we're trying to get back to 500 today in this series, and we're going to rip a box of 2025 Stadium Club Hobby. These boxes, MSRP price is $130. We're going to use the going rate on the secondary market right now, which isn't that much more. It's $159 for a box of these. And I tried to pick a box that could potentially have 2 autographs. There's a rumor out there that the seal on the front, like this, see this seam, front seam boxes typically have 2 autos. Now we put that to the test. It did work a few times, and then there was a time or two where it didn't. This is opposed to the no seam on the front box, which supposedly only have one. I mean, it's totally alleged. Somebody in my chat said they bet me $1,000 if I open a box with a front seam on it that there'd be 2 autos in it. And I opened 2 boxes like that, and one had 2 autos and one didn't. So I just figure maybe if there's any correlation at all and we can increase the chances of an extra autograph, even by a percentage point, we'll try it. So let's see what we can find here. Jackie Roach, let's see what we can do for you. There's 16 packs, 1 autograph, and usually in a box there might be 1 numbered card. There's those red foils in every pack as well. I did a little bit of research on some of the better red foils. They don't sell for a lot because there is 1 in every pack. The Nick Kurtz rookie, for example, has sold for anywhere between $2 and $24. So it's a pretty big range right there. Ohtani also sold for anywhere between $6 and $20. So we'll probably just use like an average if we get a decent player like a Skeens, Judge, Ohtani, Kurtz, somebody like that. Otherwise, the red foils, they're basically like $1 a card or so. All right, let's see what we got. Thank you for joining us. Here we go. 1 auto per. It's the Profit Challenge March Madness back once again. And Stadium Club it's always a great product. It's a beautiful product, great photography. I personally think it's much worse this year than last year because they got rid of all the chromes, all the refractors, all the numbered chromes. So what you're left with is just basically base cards. And I'd like to remind you one more time, never, ever, ever buy a blaster box of Stadium Club from 2025. You will be burning your money. You get 40 cards for $25. You can buy a fat pack and get 36 cards for $6. So let that sink in. I don't know what they were thinking when they did the blasters this year. So far, nothing too crazy whatsoever. Yours for the taking, Ellie De La Cruz. Now, a card like that, it's going to be about $1 or so. Nothing too crazy. I haven't even taken anything out to even comp out yet. I mean, you might be able to throw that card on there for like $5, and you might have to sit and wait for a month or 2 or 3 until somebody comes along and grabs it. There's Prince Fielder on the red, Jung-Hoo Lee on the bronze. Still nothing crazy yet. PCA, and that's kind of like it's kind of like how it goes with Stadium Club. You really got to get an autograph that's decent to make the box worth it, like a Roki Sasaki, Nick Kurtz, Jacob Wilson, or a Hall of Famer. There's plenty of nice Hall of Famers in here as well. Derek Jeter, the break the glass in case of emergency. We pulled a Frank Thomas autograph from that set before. It's Corbin Burns. On to the next one. Slow start. No numbered stuff. Here we go. We got something. Oh boy, this is going to be good. You can see a chrome refractor coming up. There are no chrome refractors in Stadium Club unless it's an autograph. And even so, though, they're tough to find. The best auto I've ever found from Stadium Club and all the breaks that we've done on this server and whatnot, we usually have like maybe one round per stream of it, was a chrome refractor auto of Roki Sasaki worth upwards of $2,000. Could this be a big one? We'll see. There's Ben Rice. I'll comp the Ben Rice. That one I would imagine might get us $10. Here we go. It is going to James Wood. Holy cow, folks. I think we're going to be in the positive again. We may go 2-2 now on this series. James Wood, numbered to 75 on the Aqua Chrome Refractor. That is massive. A huge hit right there. All right, I've been waiting to, fire up the comps, look at eBay. I know some of you might use market movers or this or that, but I just like to look at recently sold on eBay to see what stuff goes for. So we'll go ahead and take a look at these two cards. Two nice ones here for Jackie Roach. Jackie, that pack alone may have just saved the box. And that's how, that's sometimes how it goes with buying boxes of cards. Sometimes it just takes one pack to put you in the positive. All right, so I'm predicting for the Ben Rice that we're going to probably find a price point on average of about $10 on this one. It's a red. Ben Rice is a Yankee. He's a decent rookie. Sorry we got that glare from the nice sun outside. Move those over a little bit. So Ben Rice on the red foil recently sold, look at this, $1.25. $1.55, $2.76. Man, that's not getting what I thought. I was hoping for more than that. The best I could find on it is $4.25. Jeez. Ben Rice red, $2. All right, anyway, James Wood is going to make or break the box. So if we end up getting a win here, it's probably going to be because of James Wood getting the job done. Now, this product's been out now for about a month, so I'm hoping that we've got some good comps on this. And since it's a refractor, it will be worth more than the base auto. So there's going to be autos, like just paper autos is your usual one. The chrome, all right, I've already got a sale here. The gold, numbered to 50, has sold for $350 on that one. So that's pretty freaking great. The Aqua, out of 99, I guess, I don't know what this is, because it's out of 75. I thought it was an Aqua. Maybe I got my colors mixed up. The Aqua has sold. I got to make sure it's a chrome first. Looks like $90. Let me see. I want to look closely at the picture. I can't tell if it's a paper, because if it's a paper, it's not going to be worth as much. Just a regular chrome sold for $96. Yeah, the regular refractors look like they're going for about $100 that aren't numbered. So, all right, I found a comp with bids on it that has sold for $122.50. I think that one might be a little bit low. That's the only one that I'm seeing. I'm seeing some other ones go for like an out of 99 teal paper sold for $115. So I think that one's a little bit low. Here's a teal that sold for $159 best offer. One sold for $152. Out of 25 for $330. Here's one that sold for $143. The exact same card, $143.50. So I'm comfortable putting a price on this one of $135 on it. So we're not quite in the positive yet. Overall, we're at $137. That doesn't include the base though. So the James Wood, that's a nice hit right there. If we're going to break even, it might be pretty close. Let's see what else we got. That's a good card right there. James Wood to 75, one of the better rookies in the entire 2025 class. It's Ryan Howard right there, Salvador Perez, and Ozzie Albies. Those inserts, by the way, those will sell for about $1 or $2. Base cards, I would probably expect to sell for maybe $0.25 a piece, maybe 50 cents. Rookies like Hai-Song Kim, you might get $1 for. Next one up. See what we have. Aaron Nola starts the next one off. We're going to have a numbered card here coming up. It's Pujols. Alrighty. Very nice. The Pujols on the, is that Aqua? I don't know. It's numbered to 99. Beautiful card right there. Let's see what this one's going to get us. Albert Pujols, of course, managing the Dominican Republic. You're going to see him tonight. He doesn't look the same. He looks a little older. Got a little bit gray. Got the big glasses on in the dugout. But he's the manager now of the Dominican. And this card has sold for $8.75, $11. It's a $10 card. So Albert Pujols, numbered to 99. We'll take it. $10. Very nice. Congratulations, Jackie. I think you're going to extend our streak here to two March Madness wins in a row. Just in case you're wondering, a Soto red like that, take a look at what people are buying it for on eBay. This Soto red has recently sold for $2. With a high, if I scroll down, of maybe it looks like, wow, low of 31 cents. $3 is the high. So that's why I'm not really confident on any of the red cards. They're just not all that valuable because they're essentially a common. There's one in every single freaking pack. They're not rare at all. All right, here we go with our next one. O'Neal Cruz on the red. Cam Smith is a decent rookie. That one might be a couple bucks. Adolis Garcia. Roki on the rookie card. What do you think a base rookie goes for of Roki? Base, rookie. Try saying that 3 times fast. Rookie, I'm thinking maybe 3 to 5 on the Roki Sasaki. Just a base card. Card number 187. I'll probably get a whole bunch of parallels in these listings right now. Yeah, $3. Exactly. Recently sold $3 is the most recent sale now. And hey, every dollar counts to get us a win here. $3 on Roki. And if you're going to a card show, I'm sure if you put that out there with $5 on it, somebody would probably buy it. All right, here we go with this next one. Even better, throw it in a magnetic one-touch, put it in a $5 bin, it'll sell no problemo. There's Frank Thomas. We pulled this card with his autograph on it before, which was pretty sick. There's Joey Votto. Into the base stack he goes. Next one up, we got the red Bryce Harper. We've got Chandler Simpson. Shohei Ohtani. Anytime you find Ohtani, even base Ohtanis go. I would guess that even though Stadium Club is very, very heavily produced, that this Ohtani base is probably going to be about $5, maybe upwards of that. So Ohtani base card, $2 recently sold. Oh, so hey, we'll take it. Ohtani base, $2. So I continue the list. I'll show you the list of everything at the end here with the printout. Let's see what else we got. Coming up next, Ken Griffey Jr. starts it off. Be really cool if we get a second autograph. There's Jacob Wilson. That's a couple bucks on that one. We'll just include that in the base price when we estimate the cost of all the base. When stuff's like $1 or $2, I just kind of file it away in the back of my head and go and give you the price of all this stuff. Well, we're down to 1 pack left. So it looks like the whole front seam autograph for 2 auto idea is officially busted. I've busted it a couple times now. That's just a theory. Those seams have nothing to do with it. There's Nick Kurtz, probably $2 on that one. I'll just put it in with the base and factor it in there. Paul Skeens, $1 or $2 on the concentration. And we've got Yamamoto right there. Got beat up a little bit. Team Japan, I was watching that whole game. How about Venezuela? Man, they really deserve that one. All the base cards right here, including the concentration, the Nick Kurtz and everything, I would probably estimate these if you really wanted to piece it out. You should be able to get $25 for those. I mean, sell the rookies is a lot. Maybe sell the inserts as $1 or $2 a piece. The base, I'm going to say $25. So we'll go ahead and give you the totals of this video. Thanks for watching, by the way. While I go ahead and run the numbers here, I'd like to remind you that we will be live tonight on Whatnot. As always, we do shows every single Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday. And also we do them on Tuesdays now, every now and again. There's the code. Get signed up and get free $15 on your first purchase. We'd love to see you in our streams. And we got a fun one tonight. We have a grand total of 10 breaks. We're going to be talking World Baseball Classic all night. And we're also giving away, until Wednesday, this contest is running, a little freebie from me to you. Someone's going to get this Fanatics World Baseball Classic, official 2026 World Baseball Classic, autographed baseball by Cal Raleigh, numbered to 10 with an inscription. It's awesome. So every team you buy is an entry into that. I hope that you will check it out. And now, without further ado, March Madness Episode 4. We don't do it every day, but it's nice to do these every now and again during March. Episode 4 is going to get us in the win column. So it started out with the Ben Rice. The autograph did it. If you don't hit a big auto in a box of Stadium Club, it's going to be tough. So the James Wood auto to 75, $135. Pujols to 99 was our only numbered card. A good player like that, $10. The base about 25 with all the inserts and the red foils and stuff like that. Total box value was $177. The cost of the box was $159. Gives you a profit of about $18. It's kind of razor thin. I mean, if you're selling these on eBay after fees, it's gonna. You might break even, but for the rules of March Madness, we did narrowly squeak out a W. So in the March Madness series for 2026, we're 2-2. So thank you very much to Jackie for sponsoring this one. Thanks for everybody for watching. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your evening. I hope you'll check us out. We'll go live probably around, maybe like 5:30 p.m. Eastern time or so until about 11, or until the World Baseball Classic's over, watching if Team USA and Paul Skeens can advance to the final. All they got to do is beat the Dominican Republic, but my goodness, that lineup that the Dominican has it's going to be fun to watch Paul Skeens work against them. So thanks for watching. Hope to see you in our Whatnot stream tonight. Link is in the description of this video if you want to find the link to come on by and check it out. Hope to see you there. Good night, everybody.